Hello, friends.
Hello, friend.
That was worth it for the echo. Oh, bedhead.com / this guy.
Yep. Hit the mic.
Hit the mic. That's how you do ASMR. Yep.
Please mush your hair up a bit more.
ASMR stream. P.S. We're going to wake you up halfway through. That'll do. It's awful, but it'll do. We've got to start with the old favourite, right?
The Weatherspoons.
The Weatherspoons. All the Weatherspoons. Seems fair, I think. I was going to wait until people were here, but
So, wait until people are here.
I don't know about that. Just gonna pop in and see what gets covered screen wise.
Nothing.
Corner of the map when it's open. That's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Not bothered about that.
You could go top left corner if you want nothing to be covered.
No, that's true. I could do that. That works. Well, we've already had this one anyway, so it's probably just as well I went in for a... I think we're in Spain.
No, this is my record. You can't just click things to get rid of it.
That's what we could. Just say. I wish there was a way to stop doing that.
What?
So, like, it only really works if you use display capture when you're trying to get a browser. But then, obviously, as soon as you change the display, you get this.
Everybody has that.
I know. That's awful.
Don't change the display then. What else could you possibly need to see apart from the game that you're playing?
I don't know, my... everything.
What? Tell me.
My stream stuff.
You've got it on your phone.
Oh, I've got some of it on my phone. I don't have all of it on my phone.
What do you need?
And actually, I don't have my stream manager. That's what I'm after.
So, what do you need?
I don't need anything now.
Exactly.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Right, we'll just start.
Yeah.
When people come in, they come in. Okay. I'm hoping. I feel like we've had this one.
What does that say?
Can't read it properly. Yate Shopping Centre at the heart of the community. West Walk surgery. It's not as helpful as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, the Weatherspoons.
The Weatherspoons is there actually. Oh, we've not had this one, have we?
No, I just had a bet for it.
Of course it's beside a betting shop. They all are. Thorns Farm.
Doesn't sound Scottish.
Does not sound Scottish. Sounds
English.
very sort of Birmingham-y, West Country-ish maybe. Yeah, it's definitely England.
There's the enemy.
Well, it's definitely not Scotland anyway.
Mark says Whitfield Shops.
Yeah, Whitfield Shops. They've got a Lidl now. It's built in the middle of the school. Can we glean anything from the Lidl? No, not presently.
Okay, so I vote that we... Mark says North England. I kind of
don't think
agree.
so. I don't think so. Nah.
What do you think?
I'm thinking kind of West Country.
St What's Hospice.
St Peter's.
Well, that's generic. Peterborough.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly where it is. Coalpit Heath. Oh, yeah, no, North England's starting to look better. North England's starting to look a hell of a lot better. Oh, we've got a bus. Oh, the bus is gone.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, it's a first group bus. That's
Glasgow.
actually not entirely unhelpful, because there's only a few places.
Right, so tell me, all of the places...
I don't know all of the places. I know Dundee and Birmingham.
Right, so how is that helpful? It's not Dundee.
It's not... No. Oh, that's the travel. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, fuck. Bristol! Fucking right. West Country, south of England. Let's go.
I thought the West Country was on the west.
This is the west.
Well, not really. Wales is the west. This is basically the
Right.
centre.
And do you know there is a bridge that literally
Right,
connects Bristol and Wales?
This stream isn't Drew shouts at his wife for 2 hours for being fit. But are we in Bristol if the bus says Bristol?
We'll be in or around Bristol.
Right, so are you going to look for the Weatherspoons then?
In a bit. Calm.
Alright.
In fact, yeah, why not? Fucking go for it.
We're looking for Colville.
I'm looking for Yale or Yate, potentially. Was it Yate?
All I remember is like, once upon a time there was a coal pit here. I bet Mark remembers. He's got a crazy memory. St Paul's? Oh no, it was St Peter's.
Oh, St Peter's.
Okay, keep going, you're right.
Yeah, I think we just need a little more.
Well, Bristol's much bigger than I thought it was.
Bristol's huge.
I was expecting like Perth.
Bristol's like not far
You
off
go
the
in.
size of Glasgow.
There's one street.
Gleneagles!
There we go.
Oh, there we go. We're closer to home than we thought.
Okay, this street isn't going to help you.
It's not. It's really
I would
not.
return to
Go back
start.
to the main road.
Yeah.
I just wanted to follow the bus, okay? Deliveries where to?
The shopping centre on the other side. Yeet. Shopping centre.
Oh, here we go. So Bath is roughly east, which, you know, we're in Bristol, so of course Bath is east. Got Stroud, got Cirencester.
Chipping Sodbury.
Yep, Chipping Sodbury.
Chipping Sodbury.
Chipping
I'm
Sodbury.
sorry.
Real place, look it up.
Where are you from? Oh, Chipping Sodbury. Chipping motherfucking Sodbury.
Yes, to give it its full title. What about Comb Down?
Comb down.
Comb Down, which is clearly Comb Down, but
Is there a comb over?
there might be a comb over. I would love for there to be a comb over. Cue Mark saying, no, that happens in 10 years when he loses his hair. There's Yate.
Mark says that used to be one of our BRB codes.
Yeah, I did.
What's that?
We used to have BRB codes.
Excuse, why didn't you just say BRB?
Because you can't just say BRB. That's dull. The Thorns Farm. 11 yards, that'll do. I'm not sure I like the whole new graphical outlay they've got going on here. Literally, we last played GeoGuessr, what, a month ago, and it wasn't like this?
So when you were speaking to each other, you used to not say BRB, you used to say chipping fucking Sodbury.
Used to say, for example, BRB Bristol. Based on, this is what it was based on. The Bristol stool scale. So if we said BRB Bristol, we were going for shit.
Oh. What was chipping Sodbury?
I have no idea what the hell chipping Sodbury was, to be honest. I do not remember. Oh, there's a Wimpy here. Or there was in 2000 Oatcake when this Street View was made.
Georgia is South England, definitely, Mark says. Oh well, it's got that the Chester houses.
The Tudor houses, yeah.
They're in Chester. I didn't accidentally call them Chester houses.
No, I know what you mean. Well, we're in Sussex. We can absolutely glean that from Sussex News.
BRB Forbes of Kingenny meant I'm moving from my PC to my phone.
Yeah.
Could you two not have just been like, not replied until you moved?
No, definitely not. Don't know why you'd even suggest that. Right, so we're in Sussex.
I can tell you that it's not Brighton, might be Worthing.
Might be Worthing.
So Sussex. Is that not where like Kate and Will are from? Are they not? No, that's Megan is Sussex. They were Sussex, weren't they?
Yes, they're the Duke and Duchess. Well, where are the Duke and Duchess? Littlehampton.
Go on, find it on the map. Where is Sussex? Well, I know where Brighton is. So
Yeah,
Mark said
there.
it's not Brighton.
West Wittering. Littlehampton's here. Sainsbury's, the Georgian.
The fish factory.
Easy peasy.
Good for you.
The Greyhound. We're probably further north now.
Oh, these streets look well
Ooh,
maintained.
that's a shoddy looking cancer research there.
Look at above it, where the windows are. Got all that.
Jesus.
It just come away.
Rust much. King Charles II came here September 23rd, 1651.
Hey, Mrs. Dozer.
Hey! How's it going, Mrs. Dozer? How are you? Long time no talk. Rainig! How are you?
Not seen Rainig for ages either.
Not seen Rainig since it all went down. How's it going? Right. We need to get some form of grip on where we are.
Well, it's quite hilly. So
It is
North
quite
England
hilly.
would fit. So would Wales though, but I can't see
So
any
we are somewhere between Axminster and either Dorchester or Weymouth. So we're actually
in the
way
middle,
down in the south again.
in the south again.
As your phone account, cool. I would never think to have multiple accounts for my phone. I'd start to get like OCD about it. I'd just be like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Why am I not dehumanized?
We're good, Mrs. Dozer. We're doing Drew's doing I'll try and do the...
Rainig, thank you for the 45 bits. You legend. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but...
Well, but you did.
But I did.
Oh, is it not called Streaktober?
Streaktober.
Oh, I tried.
So apparently this bus is going towards
Oh, third
Axminster.
try lucky.
You're almost there.
I know. It's very obvious to everybody now that I'm also on my phone.
This bus is called the Jurassic Coaster.
So it must be on the Jurassic Coast.
Do you feel at home? Explore the Jurassic Coast. So we are
Go on, show me the Jurassic Coast.
here, right? Norfolk, Suffolk.
Southwark.
Suffolk. Is that not right?
Have a good time at work, Rainig. Come back soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Beckles?
Oh.
Why are you on the map? You've got me wondering, where is the Jurassic Coast now? Because I thought it was here. Yeah, Bolo hasn't been on for, God. His last stream was about a month and a half ago, and it was only about 20 minutes of him disc golfing. I think the one before that was about 2 months ago.
I thought it was further down.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I thought it was. I don't know. Like down.
This is down as far as you can go.
Alright. Oh no, I didn't realise you were that far down.
Yeah, I think I'm in Norfolk and Suffolk here. It's pretty far south.
Like.
Did you see me holding my coffee?
Like where's Dover? Because it's to do with the.
Right on the southwest tip.
No, I don't think. I think it's round from Dover, like further down.
Further down.
Yeah. It's to do with the rock types. To do with where it broke off.
You're on the map again.
Keep going.
Hole? You're on the map again.
Fuck you! You're too zoomed in. I can't tell from the shape. Zoom out again. I thought it was like that stretch. Zoom out, please, so I can see the shape of the UK. I thought it was that stretch at the bottom near where Brighton is.
Here.
See where there's like the break off on the island. I thought it was to do with the rock types, but I might be in the wrong place.
Okay.
So I thought that was the Jurassic Coast, but.
Okay.
Oh, Mark says the south coast of England is all chalk. Well, I'm obviously wrong.
Yeah, Lizard's Point is like the southwest tip. There's Lizard.
No, I don't think it's that far.
I really don't think it is here at all, to be honest. Right, we'll keep looking. We'll actually get an actual place as to where we are, because we know this bus is going to Axminster, but that doesn't necessarily mean a lot. Lyme Regis, presumably near Bognor Regis, which is... It's West Country, is it not?
Like Dorset.
Bognor's by Southampton. Where? Oh, there it is. There's Bognor. Oh, right near Littlehampton. Unfortunately, I don't think Lyme Regis is near Bognor Regis. I mean, Regis just means king, so...
Go left. Still. Maybe it's that wee stretch.
Bridport. There's Bridport. Get me out. Right, so Dorchester. So Axminster to Dorchester. There's Dorchester. There's Lyme Regis. There's Axminster. So we are on the A35 or near the A35. I'm looking for... Where might the Greyhound be?
You could find probably a town sign.
I probably could.
Instead of just chasing the one bus. And it might make slightly better viewing.
I thought I'd go for the biggest place first.
Okay.
Yeah, not looking great. Okay.
Please go back to the map.
2 rump steaks, £6.
Are you kidding me? Let's move there.
Is that 2 cooked rump steaks for £6?
Or is it like a butcher's?
It must be a butcher. The original factory shop.
Pat Scabs.
Pat Scabs, indeed.
Mark says his guess would be Weymouth.
Weymouth, okay.
Okay.
Volts taxis.
Volts taxis where? Are you not proud of your...
Bridport. We're actually just in Bridport. Oh, that's cool. Straightforward. Where I had the fucking marker. There's the Greyhound. Well, that was
anticlimactic.
yeah, it was far more of a faff than it needed to be. The Rose Saltern.
Oh.
So we are...
It could be in Scotland.
I would not have thought so. I would have thought this would also be South Coast.
Saltern's kind of like Saltire.
We're on Bridgeland Street. Area code 01237. Okay. So my initial thought is this is going to be somewhere that starts with a B.
Looks like the Borders.
Kind of does, actually.
Mark's maybe like, no, it does not.
Kind of looks like...
Dumfries. And Stranraer.
I was thinking Berwick.
Looks a bit like Stranraer. Good point. Mark says the rose is a symbol of Lancashire, so it might be north.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Trawlers, fish and chips.
Yeah, George, we are in the UK. We're doing the Weatherspoons map. And welcome in.
This is the particular Weatherspoons we are looking for today. The Rose Saltern.
You got your sound alerts off?
You need to start your message with it.
He did?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He started with also. Appledore, Barnstaple, Bude, Westward Ho.
I fucking love Westward Ho.
Apparently my sounds aren't working.
I told you that.
Oh. Well, that's fucking
You
shit.
don't have them on.
I do. You don't have them on. Why is Tua Tonga Vailoa the saviour of the world, G?
Because he keeps getting injured.
Man's a snowflake. That's just, it's not even Streamlabs, it's Triggerfire.
Just letting everyone watch this.
Yeah. You all get to see this.
Crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this.
Your computer was just on silent.
Weird. Anyway, as you were. Right, so, for 10 points, where the fuck is Westward Ho? I feel like I know where it is. Could not point it on a map though.
See, if this is in Devon again, I swear. George just said
Yeah,
this
I actually do think it is in Devon.
I have a bit of difficulty calling George G because
Barnstaple.
I have a friend called G, called Georgia.
There's Bude. Port Isaac. There's Westward Ho.
You one and the same? Okay. I've met Georgia though. We went book shopping together. So does that mean I've been book shopping with you? That's kind of cool. You bought far too many books. You couldn't carry them home on the train.
So 3 books.
Remember how many books she bought? My apologies.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Like 21 or something.
Yeah.
She couldn't fit them all in her suitcase.
Right, so if we are...
Oh, Mrs. Dozer, thank you for coming in.
Appreciate you, Mrs. Dozer.
We're on every...
Thanks so much.
Well, I'm not. Drew's on every day this month.
Yes, every day
So
this
please
month
come back.
for the next 4 weeks. Is indeed a Kyrie saying, sure. Enjoy. George, you better have the right answer here. I don't care if you're now a Microsoft shill.
He said, lovely.
Can't take you fuckers serious.
You know my school's a Microsoft school.
And you still don't use Edge.
Edge is awful.
Edge is fucking terrible. Do you think I should
Right, are we
reopen
going
this
to
on
play
Edge?
this game? Come on.
Yeah, I'm just... Right. Westward Ho, Appledore, Barnstable and Bute are north. Torrington and Oakhampton. Hey! Thank you for the bitties, Miss Dozer. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It's still playing twice. God damn.
At least it's playing.
It's still... It's playing now. It's an improvement.
Maybe someone else can help you fix it.
I don't want external help, okay? Right, Oakhampton to the south. So we're probably in Great Torrington. Bideford, Westward Ho to the north. Oakhampton to the south. It would be wrong to at least not look in Torrington.
It's definitely not here.
I mean, it
It's
does
like
look
a
kind of
speck on the
small.
map.
And yet, it's the biggest place in between.
So, obviously, we're not there. Could we be in Barnstable?
We're not in Barnstaple because we've got a sign for Barnstaple.
Yeah, well, you have signs for Dundee when you're in Broughty Ferry.
It's 2 roads away. It's the A386, then the A39 away.
Also, look, you seem to be on water.
We're on the A386.
There's no water there. Look for the water.
There's water, look.
Ah, not this much water. Bideford, George says. The ferry cunts have always got to think themselves. Yeah. Go back up. Go right beside. Like, yeah, there. Go there. Oh, that's where George said, yeah, like, I reckon you've got more of a chance there.
Russell Town, yeah. GG's.
This is supposed to be a cooperative game, and yet everything I say you completely ignore.
Oh, it's an indoor one.
Oh, love an indoor one.
The Atrium Cafe. No, it's just called the Atrium.
Yeah. Gee, you are the champ. You did get that. This looks a wee bit like the Wellgate. Martins, is that a McCall's?
It's a McCall's but called Martins, yeah.
Is it? I didn't realise that McCall's wasn't actually like the name of the company.
I don't think there are McCall's anymore. I think
It's
they've
one
all
in
been.
the town.
No, I think it's now Martins.
What?
Yeah.
But it's on Deliveroo and it delivers us McCall's.
Does it? Maybe.
Mark said this may be Paisley.
Yeah, I'm getting Scottish vibes from it as well.
Is it the awful, outdated?
Simply the best Thai restaurant in Birmingham. I'd say it's probably not Paisley or Livingston. Either that or that's a very long-range advertising campaign.
Birmingham, perhaps? Jesus.
Oddly specific, too. Also, 0121 area codes. Yeah, we're in Birmingham.
I have to say,
I think you might be right, George.
Livingston shopping centres are way higher brow than this. Looks pretty... It actually looks quite small.
So we're near the airport. We're near the Genting Arena.
I was like, what's a genting area?
I'd just like to get the name of the place.
Is it not called the gallery?
Nah, I think the gallery's a separate bit in it. I think the gallery's like an upstairs bit, kind of.
NEC?
Big indoor complex. Yeah, I think you could well be right.
I mean, it says NEC everywhere, so...
Yeah.
Have you been, Mark?
He has been to the NEC.
Has he been to see a concert?
He's been fairly recently to the NEC for work related purposes.
What?
They had a big, like, conference.
Like a phone conference?
Yeah.
It was church. Did you get freebies?
It sounded rough. The atrium.
I mean, I have no idea where we were.
14 yards away from there. 25,000 points. Let's
oh
go.
No freebies, just redundancy. Oh,
Wow.
George.
Wow. Wow. Care to take your terrible vibes out of here, please? Sean! What are you doing awake? It's like 7:30 in the morning.
He has a child.
Oh, yeah. Sean, thank you for the sub. 6 months. Holy shit. That's incredible.
Do you not have like a...
I have a Sean.
I was trying to do a love.
Oh, I don't think I have a love. Cammy's probably awake now. How's it going, Sean? I feel like it's been about a year and a half since we spoke to you. Thank you for the bass. Thank you for the echoing sound alert.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank me for that.
So, the big question is, are we now going to up the difficulty and go for the McDonald's map?
Ooh, there's a good question. Let's do it.
Are we going to stick to the McDonald's or fast food in the UK? Or are we going to go worldwide? You have to search for it, remember?
United Kingdom, Scotland. George says go worldwide.
Worldwide McDonald's. Okay.
Don't know about that.
It's really interesting.
Don't know about that. Diverse world?
No, we're going to McDonald's.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
First one will be Douglasfield. We've never had Douglasfield, actually. I don't even think it's on it.
Alright, if you're going to insist I put the apostrophe. Where's that McDonald's?
47 locations, that's not it.
That's not the one.
Just search for McDonald's and it's further down.
McDonald's!
It doesn't have an apostrophe. Oh, yeah, it does.
And it does.
Lovely.
Yeah, it makes sense, Sean. I didn't stream for, God, about 6 weeks, actually. It'll be Douglasfield. Let's not be hasty, it might be Middlesbrough. You never know, they all look the fucking same. Yeah, I didn't stream for like 6 weeks when Becko was unwell. Just kind of...
That's because you took after me.
Just didn't want to, in all honesty. Kind of felt like my time was better used elsewhere. And then obviously I had to catch up at work, so... catch up on my hours and stuff. So I was kind of like chalked for 6 weeks. But we are streaming every single day in October. Because I'm slightly insane. Thank you for the Streaktober pointer. Let's get going with some GeoGuessr. Okay, we are in Canada. I'm quite confident in saying we are in French-speaking Canada.
Let's not be hasty now.
Let's not be hasty.
Oxford.
But let's also say, oh, that's Spanish.
It is Spanish.
That's
Let's not be
Spanish.
hasty.
We're not in French-speaking Canada.
Mark said it was Spanish before you did.
That is Spanish.
Yeah.
I saw Automac and I thought that sounds really French.
George says Middlesbrough.
I also saw the Carrefour and thought that's French. Okay.
Are we in?
We are in probably central / northern South America.
Sean says this is definitely on Earth.
I think you might be right, Sean.
Mark says I'm thinking California, but the overcast conditions are throwing me off. George says Central America. What about Puerto Rico?
How about Ferreteria, where they sell not ferrets, but iron?
Can we look at the actual McDonald's, please?
We can look at the McDonald's
The
if
menu
you
tells-
really insist.
Oh, for goodness sake, that's the whole point.
Gente está esperando.
El Salvador.
Could be El Salvador.
That's what George said.
Could be that kind of area. Could be Guatemala. Getting kind of Guatemala vibes from it.
I'm not.
Oh, signature burgers. Okay, we do them here. Sometimes.
I hate how you still talk with the royal we when you talk about McDonald's. We do these.
We do them.
George is just naming countries.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going? It looks quite a developed country.
.ar Argentina.
It's fucking Argentina, you know. Holy hell. This doesn't look Argentinian at all. As per the usual
Yeah, Mark says
GeoGuessr
it's quite a
measures.
developed country. The modern cars aren't giving me Central America vibes.
I don't know, Sean. I think Mercury's in retrograde right now. You might be better placed there. Rosario.
Fantastic, let's get going.
I mean, it's a good place to start.
Big city.
It's a very big city.
It's quite a nice city.
It's really dense.
It's a McDonald's.
There is a McDonald's here.
Beside, it's got to be beside a Burger King.
Yeah. Our road is... It's on that slant, pretty much.
Sean, we're actually only okay at these games because we've played hours of them.
Yeah, it's... I'd love to say it's not purely based on...
Practice.
I was going to say, like, repetition. I don't think we're this central, in all honesty. Like, this is literally the city centre.
I just saw a McDonald's, that was all.
Yeah.
Try further north.
You think north? I think the grid lines are too straight
Okay,
east
try
west.
further south. How far from the
I'm
water?
thinking in here.
Okay. I mean, McDonald's will be pretty obvious to see, so you don't have to zoom in that far, really. Yeah.
There's a McDonald's here.
It's the same
That's
one.
the same one.
Further south.
Again, grid lines go straight here.
Aye, but it could just be a wee corner.
No, I mean, you look at it. It's.
George says look for the park.
There's a park.
Mm-hmm.
There's a park. Is it actually a park? No. It's a Carrefour supermarket. Which actually does help, to be fair.
Okay.
Unnamed food place.
And look for the water too, so if it's beside the water...
Do you think it's beside water?
Yeah, George says it. I trust him.
Where do you see water, George? Or do you mean literally, like, spend a bit of time?
Well, there's tram lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Scout.
It's not. It's just overhead cables.
This is going further away from water, I feel.
We're also pretty much going due east now.
Oh, that should be towards the water.
Should be towards the water.
And it is a grid. I don't know why you're saying it isn't.
There are tram lines here,
I told you there was tram lines.
but clearly disused tram lines.
Was it a level crossing? I think it was, but for a tram, George. That they don't use anymore.
Take Maradona panhandling on a corner.
So if that's a tram across the city, even if they don't use it.
I did see a sort of handwritten sign saying the centre was along that road we were travelling, which would sort of suggest we are around here. Maybe.
You're not going to have to zoom that far in to find a McDonald's.
You say that, there's no food places showing up on this at all, at this level. There's a few in the centre, that's it. McDonald's, Carrefour. That can't be right. It just can't be right, there's no way. No, because the McDonald's is on this side of the road. 98.5% sure it's Rosario, yeah. There was a sign.
Could you go over to the left hand side, please?
What do you
On
mean
the
go
map.
over to the left hand side?
On the
Okay.
map. No, up. Yeah.
You think it's this far out?
Yeah. Not as close to the water, but yeah.
There's a lot of Carrefours actually. Carrefour's not as helpful
Yeah, like
as I
over
thought it
there.
was.
No.
Nah, this is too small. Is it? Maybe not. It doesn't look central at all. I mean, are we still in Rosario?
No.
Not really. It could just be Rosario area though. I don't know if like Rosario's a state as well as a city.
Give me one more right there. South. Haven't really looked down this area at all.
I would just expect McDonald's to be... I'd expect there to be more McDonald's in a place this big.
Is there an area called Rosario
I don't know. I just don't know.
in Argentina? Do you think?
Just don't know. Only
Okay.
I only know it as the city.
Right, let's just have another couple of wee looks at signs and then we'll
I'm
just
thinking
go
we,
there.
I'm thinking we might just kind of pop on and
Okay, pop on then.
go to the next one. Like we know we're going to get 49 something.
So go for it.
See, this looks more central. Oh. Excuse me, Rosario City Council, could you please trim back your damn trees? We can't read your signs to see how far away Santa Fe and Buenos Aires are.
Santa Fe Province. Well, Santa Fe is just up there, like Santa Fe Province, and it could be in the area of Rosario.
You mean other way about?
No.
That actually looked good for a minute,
Yeah.
but no, it's too built up still.
You think? It's not no Burger King.
Actually,
There's no Burger King.
This is...
I refuse to believe it because there's no Burger King.
Nah, it isn't.
George is on my side here. It's got to be beside the Burger King.
I don't think it's in Santa Fe. But that did look promising for a
Just
minute.
check at the bottom, just in case. Just one last little check for me.
There's nothing here.
Okay.
You're
go
pointing
back
that way.
to
There's
Rosario.
nothing. There's literally nothing there.
Okay, go back to Rosario. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just move on.
Yeah, pop it down. In Rosario. And it'll be Santa Fe, and I know it'll be Santa Fe.
No,
And it'll be
your
very
fault.
annoying, but we're just going to need to deal with it. We'll pop it down next to the El Pollo Loco.
Just go. Anywhere. Could do it for hours and not find it. Very close.
Carrefour was miles off the road. And the Burger King was non-existent.
Oh. Well, the Burger King was not the key.
It was not. Right. We are a long way away from a McDonald's.
It's got a kids' fun play area though.
This has given me huge Canada vibes.
Oh, you think so?
The
I think it's South America.
We'll just ignore the American flag in the top left-hand corner, but
Like, look at those roads. They're dry ass roads.
they're frozen ass roads.
Aye, but now they're dry.
Yeah. We have clues. We have clues that somehow I did not see, despite the fact we were looking at
I
it
have no
directly.
idea how.
Start your day with an oatmeal. An oatmeal. Oh. Alright, Hardee's. That's a clue.
Why?
Because Hardee's is Carl's Jr. in half the country.
Right, switch half.
So, like the Carolinas and stuff have Carl's Jr., not Hardee's. Hardee's is kind of more in the north, I think.
Well, it makes sense for the frozen road. Also, the grass is quite green. It's vaguely green for summer. And remember, a lot of America's in drought half the year.
Hello! I'm going to work, guys.
I mean, yeah, so what suggestions we have, Mark says it screams Texas or Oklahoma to him.
I could see it.
I think it's quite Texasy.
Yeah.
Roads are huge.
Oh, we're on 13th Street. Okay, I know exactly where we are. Yeah, the roads are huge. It's
not a north place, I don't think.
Pokegama Avenue.
George thinks Kentucky. Oh, what is this road? I'm sorry. Why does it need to be this big? There's like 4 cars in it.
Pokegama Plaza. Pokegama sounds weird, actually. It doesn't sound southern at all.
Maybe sounds quite, I don't know.
Butterburgers and
American,
frozen
indigenous.
custard. It's 64 degrees, which is not hot.
Not cold.
It's definitely not south of... It's definitely not Texas, Kentucky,
Well, it could be if it was
or
winter.
maybe Kentucky, but... Yeah, Midwest is a shout.
So, Native American, are they not east? The remaining, like, Native American influences.
No, they're mostly like around the
they?
Dakotas and stuff.
I thought it was in the east. Colorado, maybe? No mountains.
No mountains. It's very flat, actually. It's incredibly flat.
Oh,
I would
this is
say
actually
Colorado.
getting very busy. This is quite good.
Boulder. Colorado.
Wow.
Let's have a look for Pokegama somewhere around Boulder, then.
Oh, there's a trail, a preserved trail.
Yeah.
This is the main one of the main roads in. What direction are we moving in?
We're going due north, yeah.
So it's not going to be there, it's going to be right at the bottom because we're driving right towards Boulder.
It looks like we're going towards it. There's no main road in. 13th Street?
Are you kidding me? That tiny road is the one we were on.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's definitely not, but it certainly doesn't appear to be.
One zoom in.
This is also 13th Street. I'm not convinced.
Go further south a wee bit. Yeah, so like, no, back to where Boulder is. So where does our 13th Street start?
Like here. Where we started looking. Honestly, it's not. Okay. It doesn't go any further down than that. I'm not directly convinced.
Okay, can you zoom out then on this picture and then go forward? What's the water tower say?
Grand Rapids.
Minnesota.
But isn't Grand Rapids in Michigan?
Well, it says Minnesota.
How many fucking red herrings are we gonna get in this one? There's Grand Rapids in Michigan.
But it says Minnesota. Doesn't it?
It does. It does.
And there's reservations.
It's in Minnesota's nature. Grand Rapids might just be a Minnesota company, yeah, absolutely. Although, Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
There we go.
You can't be fucking serious.
And it's that road.
This is not.
It's that road. That due north road.
The Boulder
McDonald's.
Tap House, yeah. Holy shit. Pokegama Avenue. I knew
No,
it
we were
wasn't.
outside the. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I knew it wasn't fucking south. Oh, we were on 13th. Oh well, still got 5,000.
That was a mental one.
We're in Japan. Are we? Yeah. Surely. Shiga Toyota. There's Japanese writing, but then there's also weird English writing.
Let's go and see it. Let's also look at the McDonald's.
I mean, the English writing will be our biggest clue.
Is anyone going to get off this video and order McDonald's because...
No. So, we are in a place called Shiga. Can pretty much guarantee that. It might just be an area off a town, but... Definitely something is called Shiga. Suruga, Takashima, Moriyama.
Japan is incredibly difficult to find your way in.
3-digit fucking road numbers, that's going to be a headache.
Yeah, I think it's definitely Japan, boys.
Oh, it's clearly Japan.
I'm speaking to chat, actually,
Oh, okay.
not you.
Drew should know this, he was born in Japan. Yeah, that's right. Mark will believe anything if you tell him.
No, George is right. Have you been to Japan?
Have you ever seen a more Japanese looking car? Actually, yes, the one behind it.
The red one that I pointed out to you and you ignored earlier was more Japanese than that.
Well, fine.
Mm.
Alright.
Yeah, Drew really wants to go to Japan as well one day. I can't think of anywhere I'd rather go less. It terrifies me. So you two can go off to Japan, right?
We are 26 kilometres from Kyoto.
Go on then.
Boom! That's a find. Love it.
You almost couldn't find Japan on the map there. That was pretty tragic.
Kyoto is down here. Is that right? Where the fuck's Kyoto again?
No idea. Yeah, I'm way more interested in going to China than Japan, actually.
I'm sorry, I'm having a complete fucking mental block
Are
here.
you on the wrong island?
No. It's near Tokyo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe you've not zoomed in enough.
No, it's huge.
So is Tokyo. Maybe you've not zoomed in enough.
There it is. Jesus. Shiga.
Yeah, just simple process of finding McDonald's now.
Shiga's a region.
Mhm.
So, would you say we are likely to be in Omihachiman, Higashiomi, or maybe further north? What's 26 kilometres roughly?
Just zoom in where it says Shiga and click on the nearest McDonald's. That's my. It said Katata Shiga.
It did say Katata Shiga, yeah. Katata.
Like Ratata.
There's Sugura, that was on a...
A sign, yeah, but we know we're not there.
No, but we can work out triangulation of roads.
This is where I tap out.
558
I'm not interested in working out triangulation.
558 roughly north, 477 roughly east to west.
Do you want a ruler?
Obama?
Have you even looked to see if you can find Katata?
I did look, but
I don't think you did.
I roughly looked.
I don't think you did. Get your protractor out, George said.
I'm just going to go around here, I think.
Right.
I'm not going to...
Wait. Zoom out a little bit and actually look for Katata for a second.
Right. You tell me where Katata is. Roughly 26 kilometres, so around about here.
Zoom in slightly more. One, yeah.
Why would you have your post office on an island? That seems to be the post office for that area. Why would you do that? Shiga Prefecture, yeah, for sure.
You're too far now.
I would say so too.
Okay, but thank you for humouring me and looking.
Okay. I'm just going to pop it down somewhere around here. If I see a McDonald's, then great. If I don't see a McDonald's, then I see ramen. And presumably Japanese words for ramen. There's a McDonald's here.
Yeah, let's go there.
It was not that one.
Oh, look.
Oh, look, there's a Katata. Wow. Who knew? Who
Mark
knew?
knew. That's who knew.
Still, 4,900 is not bad.
Oh.
This is giving mixed vibes, I would say.
Golden Court.
Something like that.
This is weird.
Garden Court.
Oh.
Okay, immediate thought is America.
Hawaii? Florida?
Maybe. Dolphins Leap. Ah, yeah, no, we're in Miami. Actually, genuinely could be in Miami.
Mark said Florida, palm trees. Yeah, a lot of Florida is that crusty, dusty way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all kind of in the Florida vibe on this one. They've got a Nando's.
No. I love a Nando's. White Tiger, is that not a book? Well, we can definitely see ocean.
We can. Well.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I miss the sea. If it's Miami, there should be islands with high-rise, colourful buildings.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Miami just from the general.
No, it doesn't look as well kept as Miami.
I would say if it's Miami, it's not actually going to be Miami proper. It's going to be somewhere up here.
Let's have a wee look, see if we can find a name before you start searching the coast for nothing.
Shite town nearby.
I mean, it is stunning beside the beach, but... Do you know what I mean? It just looks a bit...
It looks... You said dusty earlier. It just, yeah, it looks dusty.
I know it's beside the beach and it'll be sand.
Yeah, but...
Go to Tampa, those cranes in the water are a big clue, Mark says.
You think? Tampa St. Pete's.
And George says too low level.
The water's to the east, Mark. Tampa's west coast. Unless it's like here.
Could be. No, just to look at the map. Okay, so...
Yeah, it could actually be St. Pete's, yeah. Yeah, this is probably...
Yeah, it looks...
This is probably a contender.
Yeah. Can you see any street names?
I don't know. That to me just looks like there's more
Can you zoom?
Water.
In the water? Can you zoom at the water? There's fuck all there.
Is
some
that
in
is
there.
that land?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
there.
Or is it just...
But it could be one of those islands.
no, I think that's just artifacting on the camera.
Oh. Right, let's see what we can see. It's always nice to look around the places anyway instead of looking at the map.
That's true.
George thinks it looks like landmass too.
It may well do.
Oh no. Boardwalk.
John Dory's Lodge.
They'll have to eat. This looks like where you end up when you book a holiday to Miami, but you get it from like
lastminute.com.
no, like what's that Scottish company called? The coach company.
Oh, Ramsay's.
Whoa,
yeah. This is definitely a Ramsay travel stop.
here's loads and loads and loads of cars now. This must be a huge resort.
All right, so we're in somewhere near California or Texas. Caltex. Hobie Beach. Okay. Didn't spot that, but good eyes.
So that's like a big castle-y hotel. The sort of place that people stay that's like 4 hours drive from Disney when they buy a Disney holiday. You know what I mean though? Like,
You're absolutely right. Like... Fuck all on the bus stop here.
this is
Protea Hotel Marine.
like strangely rural. B properties.
doesn't say anything, actually. It's weird. It's like this place has no pride in its identity, like, at all.
It's all just holiday things, though. It's not.
Yeah.
It's been just bought by holiday corporations and nobody's... France?
Yeah, it's an international hotel, clearly. We're in South Africa.
Bay could be Tampa Bay, which is right in between Tampa and St. Pete's.
It could be.
Is that more water on the... Yeah.
It's still the same water.
Still the same. But could you zoom in on the water again?
There's nothing out there.
Nah.
That's ocean, I'm afraid. It's clearly not like the west coast of St. Pete's.
Could you go back to the start and go the other way?
Yeah. Like in towards here?
Yeah.
Or up that way?
No, I think in towards the town.
In towards the not very much.
Have a wee.
That's a weird way to write the time.
What's it saying?
18H00 to 21H00. That's a weirdly European way to write the time.
Are we being trolled?
This might be a complete troll. Ender's Cape. What's Ender's Cape?
It's a joke, I think.
It's got to be America. But I've literally never seen anywhere in America write the time like that. Unless, like, obviously Florida has a Spanish influence, so it might just be that. But that looked weird as shit to me.
It doesn't really. California has a Spanish influence. Florida's
got a Latin American influence.
Yeah, not as big as other states, and they don't.
Miami's like 40% Latin American. There's just nothing here, like, at all. It's actually a tiny place.
But there we go. Like, there you go.
Guys.
You in South Africa?
This is not America. We are not in...
I'm sorry.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm sorry. I fucking told you.
Every single thing about this suggested we were in America.
No, apart from the lack of identity. I'm sorry.
We're in fucking South Africa. Jesus Christ.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Port Elizabeth's down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh...
Over to... It's in a wee nook, isn't it? Remember the direction the water was in?
It was this way, actually.
Zoom in beside...
Guys?
Zoom in one clicky more. There we go.
You don't need to zoom in for Port Elizabeth, it's big.
Not big.
Could someone please...
Zoom in one more. There's no point in going over the same thing.
Hey, George.
Is that place, Port Elizabeth, renamed?
It could be. It actually could be. No, it's not. It is. Fuck you! South Africa, go fuck yourself. What the fuck is Gqeberha?
I'm sorry. What the fuck is Port Elizabeth doing in South Africa? Like, can we just talk about that?
I'm unhappy with this fucking...
Right, so let's go back to the start now that we know where it is. And the building is called...
Garden Court.
And the sea is...
There's Boardwalk Casino, there's Bay World.
It's just like the McDonald's, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm so annoyed.
Yeah, Drew criticising post-apartheid cultural reclamations on stream. Exactly. Like, what are you doing?
There's McDonald's Beach Road drive-through.
Let's not upload this to YouTube.
Oh, Jesus God.
That'll be why it doesn't say the place name anywhere, because it's in a transition between two place names.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know they'd renamed it.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Makes more sense though.
We are in Poland.
Are you sure?
Judging by the L's with the strikes through them and Robert Tiskiewicz. Yeah, I would say quite Polish. Quite Polish. Pride flag.
Uh-huh.
So probably doesn't tell us anything.
So they have two W's.
Their W is a V.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the flag's for the NHS actually. The flag's for the NHS.
Oh right, yeah, actually, yeah. No, I think you're right, George. Everyone's gonna pop out their windows any second and start clapping. Right, so fairly big place in Poland, presumably.
It doesn't look nice enough to be Gdansk. It's beautiful.
Okay. Excuse me. Get me back on the fucking main road, please. Right, everyone, how's your Polish?
Excellent.
I can glean absolutely nothing from that.
George says zoom on the windows, they're clapping, must be 8 PM. What's a weird building name?
Uzinskiego.
No, I just mean the actual placement of it.
Mm-hmm.
Cancel.
Yeah, this is the cancel culture coming from me. After the last map.
Jazboo.
Jazboo. Alright, so how sure are you that it's not Gdansk?
Not sure. I've only seen the city centre and it's beautiful, but this is not the city centre.
Because this is given very northern vibes. Like, okay, ignore the sign, ignore the yellow fence. We could be in Britain.
But that anywhere in Poland, if it looks like Britain, but the language isn't English, it's Poland.
Yeah. And now, ignore the yellow fence. It doesn't look British at all.
Keep
It
going.
looks fucking Spanish. So maybe we are further south.
Yeah, this could be good dance.
Okay. Oh, bricks for kids. In the Grand Theft Auto font. That's weird. Esports pub. Really?
What does the bus say?
Pieczurki.
Pierogi.
Yes, it says pierogi. And we think the cancel culture's coming for me? I should try and get a look at this sign. Thank you, Google.
Looks like the road in coming along.
So we have a hashtag road.
It's Lublin, Bobby Sentry, Wochi.
Bobby Sentry.
Says that from here.
Bobrovniki. There's Lublin.
Great.
Warsaw's close.
Is Warsaw on that sign?
Yeah. Warszawa.
So it must be in between Lublin and Warsaw since they're on opposite sides of the hashtag.
You would think, but there's really nowhere big in between them.
So Lublin is bottom right and Warsaw is bottom left from where we are.
It's a weird junction. It's already like giving me awful vibes. It's like a crossroads.
What's that say? What's that say?
It's like a crossroads. They just didn't know how to make a crossroads. It says nothing of any note.
The one beside the bit. Okay. Walcott Storia.
Vokot Stunka.
That was close.
I mean, I'm probably not right either, to be fair, but.
Mark's trying to help you on the map and you're just ignoring him. Lublin is bottom right and Warsaw is bottom left from where we are, in between and to the right of Lublin and Warsaw on the map.
Yeah. So, like, somewhere around here. It's not big enough. A McDonald's next to a Carrefour. Getting bad vibes from this one.
Mark says no, hang on. Let's look until he's...
I'm thinking somewhere in this area. Łódź, Krzysztofa, Katowice.
Radom is a city there and that was on one of the signs.
Is it? Where are you seeing Radom?
It's no out. Zoom out. I saw it right there. Zoom out. It's in there.
Radom, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be against going here.
McDonald's.
Doesn't look right though.
Doesn't it?
Nah.
There'll be more than one. Yeah, no, it's a drive, not a...
I don't know, Mark, to be honest with you.
Zoom out a bit. Oh no, out again.
Oh.
To the right. No, down, up, up. Oh my god, I'll zoom in again.
Where do you want to go?
Right, to see where that junction is.
Here.
Zoom in there.
Oh.
No, I think it's too isolated.
You think? I would say we could be here, yeah. I'm on the go with it.
Nope.
Hmm.
Well, that was nowhere in the picture.
No, Bialystok. Okay, fair enough.
Well, we did bad.
24k. That's fine. Happy enough. I retire. Well, to be honest, we spent half an hour looking around Florida for South Africa, so it's probably a good time to retire. Dear God, that was...
Interesting.
Right, what are we going to do next?
Up to, is George still here? And Mark, what do they want to do? Do they want to do another map? Do they want to do a Sparkle quiz? Do they want to...
I don't want to do Sparkle
You don't want to do a
quizzes.
Sparkle quiz?
No.
Is it because I always beat you?
Please.
What map would they like to see next? Just a random diverse world? Would they like to look at something?
George says always a quiz. Fuck off. I'm going to make coffee. Decide amongst yourselves.
Alright, bye then.
Do you want anything?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. Hurry up, beat it. Sparkle is not a social game. I completely disagree, Mark. See, when Drew and I started going out, we would challenge each other on Sparkle, and then see if we could beat each other's times regularly, like as in like 20 times a day on random quizzes. Just, you know, to build our relationship instead of actually communicating. What would you like to do then, Mark? Would you like to play another map on this? Would you like to play something else? I love Sparkle too. Yeah, me too. I think I even paid for the app on my phone, and I pay for no apps. Ever. Actually, just trying to log into my Sparkle right now, because since I got my new phone, it isn't logged in. There we go, it's logged in now. Drew can't make normal coffee, by the way. He's got to, like, have it festering. But Mark, you can take a quiz in something that you're interested in and, like, challenge your friends to the quiz that you're interested in. It's not like a random quiz thing. So, like, I'm really, really interested in, like, geography quizzes. I think they're, I don't know, interesting. Just naming things, like naming the states, naming the countries. And so I quite often just challenge people who are in my Sparkle friends list. So what GeoGuessr map would you like to play next then, Mark? Or what different game? As I said, Drew's got to brew a coffee for about 15 minutes, so... decision. Mark's complained about Sparkle. Nobody's decided on a map.
Oh, good. Oh.
What?
Warning. Google did shit again and a lot of coverage is now broken. Another party hard one.
Okay, let's give it a go. See how many black screens we get.
Alright. Well, we're fine so far.
Karaoke?
We're in,
Is that rupees?
I think we're in India, yeah. Hotel Pelangi? Doesn't sound Indian. Sounds Malaysian.
Malaysian? Yeah. Maybe.
A lot of Lampung. Yeah, I would say we're in Malaysia.
Oh my goodness. Is that who lives there? Is it a hospital? Is it people who practice there?
Don't know. Really don't know.
I love how I expect you to know the answer. I'm like, what's this? It's cool anyway. It must be people who work there. Mark says could be Thailand. You usually see like Thai script when it's Thailand.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Malaysia or Indonesia. It's one of the two for sure. It's not the Philippines.
Are you sure?
Positive, 100%. 100% not the Philippines.
Usually when it's Thailand, Sri Lanka, George says same story.
Yeah, there's a lot of different script in Sri Lanka. Although there is more Romanized script in Sri Lanka, to be fair. I have been thrown by Sri Lanka before. I'm fairly confident this is Malaysia.
Okay.
The good thing about Malaysia and Indonesia is it's never too far before you find a flag. Generally speaking. Oh, SMK Penerbangan, that sounds Indonesian now. That's annoying. That's annoying.
Mark says the Philippines has a lot of Spanish culture.
Yeah, it does.
Lampung?
I think Lampung is the place, for sure.
Oh. Is there a domain?
I don't even see a domain at all. Juan Carlo and Donato, yeah.
All the Filipino and Filipina people that I know are called things like Anne. Josh.
I genuinely thought that said Syria for a moment. I was like, what the absolute fuck? What the South Africa fuck is this?
Ooh. A menu?
And someone digging up the pavement right in front of the menu.
Look at all that sewage that he's dug up on the way.
Chicken salted egg. Mmm. I just can't wait to have a chicken salted egg. I just want to kick that guy in the butt into the hole. Go away. So Rendung, was it?
Nope.
Lendung?
You've just made that up.
Lendung.
Nope.
Nope. Lendingo? Mandingo? Manjumbo?
Getting cancelled again.
I can't remember the name of the place. Ugh. Why do you have no flags? Why do you have no national pride?
Where's your flag? Do you have a flag in the garden? Well,
I don't expect people from different countries to get my house in GeoGuessr.
well, they don't expect you to get their house in
I know, I'm
GeoGuessr.
kidding.
Right, look at this. Yeah. Oh, we see these signs all the time.
Lampung, that's it. Lampung.
These like government-y blue and white signs. And look at the markings around the doorway there.
Is this like their version of Uber Eats?
What?
Grab.
Yeah, I think it is.
So there's loads of bikes, all with that logo on
It'll
it.
be delivery people too, though. But look at the entryway.
Mhm.
The art.
Yeah.
It's like Malaysian.
I'm gonna have a look in Malaysia for Lampung. Not a massive look, but it might jump out.
Every time they say facilitas, I've seen it twice now. It obviously means like facilities or something. Or I always think it says fajitas.
Now that doesn't Lampung now. Just now you've seen Bandung in Indonesia, doesn't it just sound more Indonesian?
But no, we've got Lumpur.
Yeah.
Don't know. Is Malaysia a drive on the left country?
I don't know, to be honest. I think Indonesia is.
But Singapore is near Malaysia. And they
Singapore is pretty much just a city.
There must be places in the world where you have to switch the side that you drive on.
Bandar Lampung.
Good.
It is. I've seen Bandar as well.
Oh. Hey, hold on. Is it the full name?
It's just Mingus.
You just can't eat a single mingle.
It didn't come up.
What?
Oh no, it is. It's coming up later.
Yeah, there we go. How dare it? Hey Mingus, how's it going? How was your stream? I'm waiting for Mark to point out that the wonder from Down Under is Neil Robertson. Not Mingus, but he might not have noticed.
Longer than expected, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, that's fair. Now that I know you're fucking 10 hours ahead of us now. Jesus Christ, that would be nice to know. Literally a day ago. He's a thunder from Down Under, you're right.
The thunder from down under.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that looks governmenty.
Bandar Lampung, yeah, for sure.
Right,
We're in here somewhere.
just go. That'll do. Woofed.
1.4 miles, that'll do.
Very good.
Oh,
Europe?
welcome to Buttfuck Idaho.
Oh.
Have a good one, Mingus. We'll see you in a bit. No doubt see you in Zach's stream. We're in South Africa.
Are we?
Yeah,
Or
.co.za.
Australia?
.co.za.
Alright.
Have a good one, Mingus. See you in a bit.
Take care.
Now that Zach's a morning streamer, we'll see you in about...
10 minutes.
No. 15 hours.
Okay.
Whatever 9 PM his time is. Right. So... yeah, it puts you in South Africa a lot. Sumfra Guest House.
It looks cold and windy there. Right, like...
Yeah, the palm trees suggest it looks really cold.
I mean the sky.
We have
You're so facetious.
hockey pitches.
It's a school, if you look at that sign there. I would imagine. Yeah.
Oh, it's a whole school. Right, so it's an area of South Africa with a big Afrikaans presence. I think this is in Happy Hillock. I think you might be right.
Is it West Coast that's big Afrikaans?
Yeah, I think so. No, it's East Coast.
I thought it was West Coast.
Northeast, I think.
Oh, well.
Up towards where Zimbabwe is.
Well, this helps. George says north.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's north.
I thought it was west, because isn't that where the Dutch influence is?
Well, that sounds Dutch. Theanissen. On the R30.
Yeah. Well, the R30 is going to be fairly easy to find.
Yeah, should be reasonable.
Should be fine.
So it seems to be giving me 1 through 15 at this stage.
One more zoom. 2 more zooms.
Still getting 1 through 15. Still getting
6
1
more
through
zooms.
15.
There we go.
R30, we landed on it. Theanissen. Right, you are. This one was looking like it was going to be difficult, but...
Mark has a real obsession with Happy Hillock.
That was George.
But Mark's ready. Okay, the pair of them.
Yeah.
It's where I live. That's
You live
racist.
pretty close to Happy Hillock, yeah. Well, lived.
My family live. I find that racist.
Excuse me, Happy Hillock is in Whitfield. You're from Mid.
No, Happy Hillock is not in Whitfield.
Happy Hillock is
I'm
Whitfield.
sorry, no. The road that separates
No.
the Happy Hillock shops
No,
is now Mid.
no, not having it.
And the addresses around there say Mid Craigie. It's Mid.
Happy Hillock is in
It's
Whitfield.
not in Whitfield. It's not.
I know it's not, but in my I've always claimed it as part of Whitfield.
It is a hilarious name. It's the least happy place you've ever seen.
So wait a minute. What about the little football arena thing that's literally just the other side of the barn? Opposite Drumgeeth Park. Because Drumgeeth Park, you're not going to tell me is not in Whitfield.
No,
That's Whitfield.
that is Whitfield.
So the football bit is like the little. It's not a stadium, but it's kind of stadium-esque.
I've never seen this in my life. Whitfield does have very clear boundary roads.
Yeah.
Like the road along past,
Mhm.
like where the Douglas roundabout is.
But then to the south, to the north side of that road is Balloony Drive. Like that road is Balloony Drive. The houses on the north side of that road are not in Whitfield.
Yeah, they are.
They're in Douglas.
Aye, but Whitfield sections off there too.
But you're saying that road is Balloony Drive is the boundary road, but Douglas Field Police Station is on the Whitfield side of that.
It's in that's Douglas.
But it's on the Whitfield side of that road.
Yeah, but it's far east. It's different.
So where's the Michelin?
That's not in Whitfield either. That's
So where the fuck is it then?
West Ferry.
That's about 8 miles away from West Ferry, mate. Sainsbury's.
West Ferry.
It's on the Whitfield side of that road.
It's West Ferry. It's West Ferry.
Fucking West Ferry, you mate. I'm popping this down. We're close enough. We were actually in Brantford. Okay. I can't believe I just fucking found that. Right, this is yeah, there's Happy Hillock Shops right up at the top of that hill there. The Isle of Man would like a word, George. Alright then.
South Africa.
Longhaul Road is the west boundary. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Berwick Drive, Bolumby Drive.
Yep.
Drumgeeth Road to Whitfield Drive.
Yep.
So basically what you're saying is you're completely wrong.
No, he's
for
right.
one. Nah. Drumgeeth Road. So what's that, all that waste ground?
The old St.
The
Saviour's.
Dichty Burn.
You mean the old St. Saviour's?
No, like right at the bottom of where my house was. Like at the bottom of that road. That's Drumgeeth Road.
Alright.
Where's Baldovie?
It's a separate section of its own. Baldovie
No, it's not.
Industrial
No,
Estate.
Baldovie is
Yes.
not its own
It's
place.
not in Whitfield.
Baldovie is Whitfield.
It's not in Whitfield.
Baldovie is listed as Whitfield in the council.
I would
fucking
actually
records.
say you barely lived in Whitfield because your houses were a fucking addendum to Whitfield. Were your houses there when Whitfield was fucking built? No. So you barely even fucking lived in Whitfield. The schools around you were barely even part of Whitfield.
There was fuck all there when Whitfield
exactly.
was
So you cannot possibly start talking about Whitfield's boundaries since you barely fucking lived there. Try living in an army. Look what you've started.
Try living in Ormy is not a brag of any description whatsoever.
It wasn't a brag, that's the thing. You've never known Whitfield. You didn't even go to school in Whitfield.
Fucking right, I didn't go to school in Whitfield. Fuck that shit.
So how would you know where the boundaries are?
I went to school in Whitfield, thank you very much. I just chose to get out of there at the first possible opportunity.
Mark, but Mark, I'm not from Whitfield, don't worry.
Mate, you're from St Mary's, shut the fuck up.
Right, so where are we?
Brazil.
Okay, let's go.
We're on the 474 in Brazil. It's literally as good as we're gonna get, unfortunately. Right. I'm gonna quickly look in Brasilia
Why?
because it's
really.
it's just a BR road, which means we could potentially be around Brasilia because there are more BR roads around there, but also BR is just the national road number marking. Not looking good, let's be honest.
To be fair, when I go back to Whitfield now, I don't even recognise it. Like that weird road that they've built, like.
Oh God.
Like in between.
Where the Whitfield shops were.
Where the Whitfield shops were. What is that? And up like past where Whitfield Primary was.
No, it's not right. It's just not right. Alright, well, clearly you can take the man out of Dundee, but you're never taking the Dundee out of the man. Hey, thanks, George. 6 months, Jesus Christ. Right, so this isn't even a road we can travel. It's dead-ended, like 200 yards down the road, both sides. Thank you for the sub, George. Even I've set foot in St Mary's since then. Nah. We've walked through. I would say we have been in St Mary's on foot. You and me since 2003, 2004.
I don't think I've ever been in St Mary's. I don't even know where St Mary's is.
Not very far into St Mary's. Like, we've been beside the crematorium, which is St Mary's. You're not going to tell me that's not St Mary's.
Yeah, I don't think I even know where St Mary's is, to be honest.
Lawside.
I don't know where that is, really.
Lawside's on the border of St Mary's and
I went
Denfield.
to or saw Lawside before it was knocked down.
Yeah.
Or rebuilt, or whatever happened.
So we're looking for mountains in Brazil. Well, I mean...
I would say the Cremies Adler, by the way.
The crematorium is actually in Whitfield. Yeah, you're right. I'll take that. 4,000 points.
In Brazil, with a dead end road.
With an absolute dead end road.
I forgot I was supposed to be focusing on a game.
That's totally fine. We weren't going to get anything from it. Excuse me.
What was that noise?
Me burping, clearly.
Burp snort.
I'm really hungry, actually.
Well, you're not supposed to be streaming for another until.
Yeah, I'm calling this last game. Actually, Scotland's being renamed Whitfield. Just to make me feel more at home.
I know where Berkey is. Is he talking about Berkey?
Not really. The Berkey Inn's the other side of the Kingsway from there. But yeah, that like the other side of the Kingsway from the Birkhill Inn.
Okay.
Is, I would say, is the border of St Mary's. Well, this could be.
Looks like Poland.
It's definitely Eastern Europe. I was going to say it could be Poland again, but I wouldn't be
Croatia?
quite confident on that yet.
Drew, have you played Tropical?
I have played Tropical 5, 4, 5, one of the two.
What is Tropical?
I have. It's a like Cuban themed make your own city game.
Cool. Okay. We should play the supermarket game on stream.
Oh yeah, we're playing King Retail at some point in October for sure. I've got Tropical 6, George. I got it in a humble bundle. I will play it at some point this month for sure. I've got a big backlog of games to get through. Yeah, will do, man. Will do. That's looking Polish.
Yeah, I thought it looked Polish the first time.
But also it doesn't not look, I would say, potentially Hungarian.
Is it Hungarian that kind of looks Italian, or is that Romanian?
No, it's Romanian. Hungarian's pretty distinctive. No, it's Poland. It's Poland. Okay. So we're in middle of Nowheresville, Poland.
Mark says he played Tropical with George years ago, but literally couldn't figure out how to not make his citizens starve constantly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that was like, we played that animal game. What was that called? Zoo Tycoon or something?
Yeah.
Was that what it was actually called?
Yeah, Zoo Tycoon.
And we couldn't figure out how to not make our animals
Wait, no,
starve.
not Zoo Tycoon, Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo. We couldn't work out how to not make our animals miserable and like want to die. And angry. We gave them everything we could think of. Nope.
I think it was Tropical 4's the last one I played. It was free on PS Plus at
So
the
like
time.
Cities Skylines.
Kind of, but really heavily themed on the whole like Che Guevara communism-y theme.
not really sure.
It's really not Cities Skylinesy, while also being at the same time quite Cities Skylinesy. It's more like SimCity. Like there's more sort of focus on the people.
Okay.
Planet Zoo was not what I thought it was going to be.
I think that you just didn't have the patience for it at the time.
Yeah, Planet Zoo has, I would say Planet Zoo has about a 20-hour learning curve before you can even remotely start to like think about actually planning a zoo. Because we played it for what, a good 4 hours?
Yeah.
And I was still lost. Like I had no fucking clue.
To be fair, I was a bit more clued up than you, but I wasn't the one playing it.
Yeah, actually, I think I got that vibe from it. It was the kind of game, sitting watching it would probably help you learn to play it better than actually playing it. The tutorial was tripe.
I felt like the tutorial was over so quickly.
Oh, the tutorial still isn't over. We're 4 hours in. We're still in the tutorial, technically.
Yeah. And they tell you, like, oh, in these circumstances do this, and then the circumstances you're presented with aren't the same.
Yeah. Alright, so we're near Woods. 7:10. It's enough to go on, I would say. Considering. Give me the 7:10. We got the 7:14. We have the 7:13. We have, annoyingly, the 7:02. Presumably the 7:10. There's Alexandra Wodsky. There's the 7:10. I am just going to pretty much pop this down like here. 3.8 miles.
It's very good, actually.
It was decent. It was decent for Shitsville, Poland. That's not an insult to Poland at all. It's just Shitsville is middle of nowhere.
There you go.
Thank you for the hair.
You're welcome.
You are so generous. Fontana Rosa. Could be any of a number of Spanish-speaking countries.
I thought my hair would have faded by now, but it's pretty good.
Your hair's like... It's getting even brighter, actually.
It's the natural light.
Maybe. Nah, this is definitely Spanish or Portuguese, for sure. Is it? No, you might be right. This could be Italy. I have to say the buildings look pretty Italian. Yeah, no, you may well be right. You may well be right. Yeah. Luigi? Alright, where in Italy are we? Napoli. Maybe. Keep Napoli in mind. So Piazza Mercato and Piazza Carmine. Okay. Your hair is not far off the colour of your name on Twitch, to be fair.
I just realised I could literally send them a photo.
You really could.
Not that they care, but like, just because we were talking about it.
This looks weird as fuck. Look at this.
Spikes. Why is that weird?
Look, kitty's tricycles.
Oh, that's cute.
It's weird. It just looks weird.
I've sent it to the Jackbox script for my hair.
I have not seen your hair, George. I didn't think you had much hair, to be honest.
Make sure you send a photo to the Jackbox script.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting, Mark. Alright, so we have... not much to go on, actually, considering we're in a pretty big place. Napoli, yeah, for sure. Città di Napoli.
Ooh, I like it.
Let me peep that.
Looks like even more hipster.
Oh, George.
Ah.
Oh, George. So we're presumably going to be somewhere around here. I seem to be the only one playing now.
Sorry. I really do like it, George. But you do look even more hipster. If that's what you were going for, then solid.
Oh, I hate it. Hate it when the whatever native language for a place ends up just being an anagram of that place. And it just looks like it's misspelt. That's Copenhagen in Italian. Copenhagen in Italian. I hate that.
I know you are hipster as fuck, but I didn't know if you wanted to look hipster as fuck.
Via del Carmine. Yeah. Hello. We are in the right place. Piazza Mercato. We are here. Actually, I did kind of go round the houses a little bit to get to that corner. We're in here somewhere.
Good.
Pretty close.
Had 3 very good games, actually.
24,000.
We weren't even fooled by South Florida.
South Flafrica.
Port not Elizabeth.
Gqeberha. No?
How do you spell
I wonder if GQ is the noise.
it? It might be. See ma.
Gqeberha. Gqeberha.
See, so GQ
Gqeberha.
B E.
Gqeberha.
Got it. How to pronounce it?
It's XH, is it not? G.
Open an account and get at least 10% off for life with the rewards program from Booking.com.
Sorry.
We are looking at how to pronounce the new name of Port Elizabeth in South Africa.
I'm gonna get DMCA'd for this.
The new name is spelled. How to pronounce it? This is a very specific
It's a click.
Okay. Cool. That's nice to know, isn't it? Gqeberha.
No. It's not. It's Gqeberha, but with the.
Gqeberha.
No. You've got to go.
Gqeberha.
It's so hard to say. I'll try and...
So this is Port Elizabeth, South Africa.
Did you get this? A very specific sound. It's
Democratic Alliance notes with great concern the recommendation made by the geographical names Port Elizabeth be changed to Gqeberha.
Gqeberha.
It's kind of like Rebecca.
Gqeberha. Okay, it's straightforward actually.
You're not saying it right, but sure.
It's a good analogue for a non-native speaker. Oh.
Rebecca.
Gqeberha.
No, you've got to go the ha at the end.
Gqeberha.
You can do that sound, you're Scottish.
Gqeberha.
That's what it's for. Maybe that's what it's for. Anybody who doesn't have the correct, like, I don't know, South African brought up.
They've actually just tried to make it like 18,000 different
Yeah, you
styles.
can't say it.
Yeah. Right, thank you very much, George, Mark, and everyone else who popped in earlier. I will be back tomorrow morning, 8:30.
I don't know why I'm laughing, I'll be at work.
Feckin' 12-hour shift at work tomorrow too. Oh no, actually, no, I finish at 8 tomorrow.
Right.
Anyway.
Please never do that again.
Yeah, pretty much. Farewell. Thank you very much for coming
Lucky for all of you, I will not be here tomorrow.
in. You will not. See you then.
Bye.
Bye for now.